Well, Jim, this next question was sent via email to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Joe Musalf in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I know Joe, by the way, and you mangled his name, but we'll get by it.
Let's face it, Edge's comeback run in WWE has been mediocre at best. He hasn't done anything memorable besides losing to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I forgot about that.
Oh, I did too.
If Edge returned to wrestling in AEW, instead, he could have given the promotion the presence of a legit main eventer, and he could mentor any young wrestler in AEW who would be willing to listen. Do you think Edge would have been better off if he had returned to wrestling in AEW instead of WWE? Or would a hypothetical run in AEW for Edge go off the rails the way it has with, say, Chris Jericho?
Well, besides that, he might end up in traction, but you're talking about a guy who retired for 10 years because of a serious neck surgery. And now you want to put him in that environment where there is no control, no quality check, no limiter or governor on these fucking young guys that think they can do everything. Besides the fact that that wasn't his atmosphere and that he wanted to come back because obviously he had unfinished business. He didn't want to retire that way. It was forced on him, but he wanted to come back on a main stage, not wrestle a full-time schedule, but still make very good money and make a difference. And that's in the environment that he had spent his entire career in. He would be looked at if he went to AEW at that point and coming back to wrestling after that long and then going to AEW like he was doing it for a money grab. Also, there would have been fewer people that he would probably have felt comfortable about working with. They've had experienced veterans. How did Joe phrase it? Experienced veterans or talented professionals or whatever there before, and they've all floundered, the booking or whatever the fuck. Look at the injury rate there, even to the legends. Poor Matt Hardy, they brain damaged him about 5 fucking times. And he would have been choosing a smaller platform to do the limited amount of wrestling that he has left instead of the biggest company in the world where he'd spent almost his entire career. That I don't see that being a decision at all. Come back and do part-time shit in AEW with who? For what?
To the argument that they could have used him on top of the card more than WWE has used him on top of the card. Any merit to that, you think?
Well, would you rather be on the top of a card in a phone booth or in the middle of a card in a fucking stadium? And did he want to come back after 10 years out from career-ending neck surgery, and instead of working a part-time schedule with a group that he originally, I guess, put together, and maybe they didn't figure they were going to split him up that quick, or just go over there and wrestle random people on the AEW roster, even if it was guaranteed money to do the short bit of business that he had left in the wrestling industry over there. I guess it wasn't attractive to him, and I don't see why it would have been.
But you agree that his comeback, his return to WWE, there's been something missing, would you say?
At first there wasn't, and then I think when they took him out of Judgment Day, remember, we liked that original group, and it looks like there was a purpose. Edge, the veteran that could talk and get the younger talent over, and then all of a sudden he was summarily excommunicated, and Finn Balor joined, which is like replacing, goddamn James Dean with Opie Taylor, and it just kind of went different ways, and we got less interested. So I think it started out good. I don't know if everything's been great since then.